Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars Week 44, Day 5. It is a purple day and today we are going to be going once again with a UmberWolf team. UmberWolf is very nice to mess around with on purple days. The main reason being is it has a perpetual purple storm, so that perpetual purple storm, wow, try saying that 5 times fast. Perpetual purple storm. Anyways, perpetual purple storm, and we'll be utilizing that with a bunch of troops that are good with it, as in a full team of purple. So, yeah, Hellcat and Elamagrim in Furnace. We're going to be going with this again. Infinite Loop kills it out easily. Once Elamagrim gets going, it just auto wins due to UmberWolf, and that's pretty much that. Ideally, we Hellcat in 2 to 3 turns, and we just go from there. So, yep, that's the goal. Also, what on earth is that name? It is so ridiculously long. I can't even read it because it's so small, because of how long it is. Interesting. I don't even know what the character limit is on these names these days. I think they might have accidentally removed the character limit in the most recent patch when they allowed for like name changing like that. Right, let's go get a nice Hellcat down. Ideally not on purple. Would be the absolute worst color to do it on, though we do have an extra turn alignment on it. But that would be so bad that I'm never going to go for it. We'll just go get Elamagrim to full mana. Doesn't look like we could land it, so we'll go get a Hellcat down first, and then we'll go Elamagrim. Maybe even take a whole nother turn just to kind of move things around. I did not have a drop there. I could take blue and red. It's not really going to do much for us, but I'm still kind of tempted to go for it. We could also go for the Cascade, so I guess we'll go for that. Could have been a bit better, but we'll take it. Get Elamagrim down. Should be good to go from here. We have triple burn, so 11. And just need Hellcat to get out the way so he's not blocking us. We don't have any good caster, though. Let's go grab that over. There we go. That's what we need. Get the green right there. Get at least a little bit more mana for him. No alignments that we can go for. No cascades. I guess we will just simply take a color then. Probably off a red Surge since it goes directly into him. Because we do need Elamagrim to get up. So move that over. Free reds. Perfect. And we even got Furnace out of it. Move that too just because we can. And now we should be good to go from the rest of this battle. Just throw that down again. And I believe Furnace in this situation is enough damage, and it is, and down it goes. And that is that. Also, hello everyone. Hello William. Hello Amber. Hello Sea Dog. Hello Questor. Hello Emperator. Hello Captain. Hello Zidicus. Hello Aaron. Hello Blue. Hello our Blue Bunny. Hello Tataz. Hello Big Boss. Hello Jim. Hello Merlins. Hello Wayne. Hello Adam. Hello Big Boss. And hello Oscar. Wow, a lot of people tonight. But welcome. A lot more names than normal. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, Ruthenium. Welcome all. Welcome, welcome. But if you guys have any questions, anything you want me to go over, just let me know. Otherwise, of course, we'll just be running through the standard Guild Wars dungeons and then just messing around with a few teams in PvP. And no worries, no more treasure map. We got our fill of treasure map earlier when we did it for 2 hours straight. Actually, technically more than 2 hours straight, but... yeah, I am done with treasure maps for a little while now. Did not want to see them again for a bit. We got a nice bit of data on it on the previous stream. I'll go throw that down. I found it really funny. We ended up getting the exact same amount of event gems 2 hours in a row. I believe it was exactly 147. Both hours were exactly the same. With no difference at all. He is burned, right? Yeah, 4 times burned. Wait, you can be burned? Oh yeah, he only has immune to devour. Okay. I rarely ever see that. Oh, it almost missed. That would have been horrible. I rarely ever see that mythic around, mainly because it's too random luck-based, so most people don't run it. And that's match already. And that's why we use Elamagrim UmberWolf. Unfortunately, there isn't really a purple spammer other than an Elamagrim that particularly works with an UmberWolf. And we can't do a Yarl substitute on a day like this because it's a purple day. And Yarl, unfortunately, does not use purple. For brown and red day, that would work, but for purple day, it does not. And the only really good burner for that, I believe, is King Salinas, which you have to waste a turn for, or Infernus, which is, of course, the better option if you have it. Oh, he's running that Great Maul team. That can actually be really annoying. Luckily, our main core troop is Elamagrim, and he has Impervious, so we can't actually be devoured on our main damage source. He could take out our Infernus, though, which would definitely be annoying, but since we already have the burn down, that's not going to be as consequential. The only other slight bad thing here is he is using Mercy, after all, so that could get in our way. I guess removing purple or yellow wouldn't be too big a deal here, because he's just going to convert it anyways. So I think I'm going to go and get rid of purple here, because he's going to convert it next turn, regardless. And there it goes, so now it does basically nothing, and that's why we removed it. So do we go for yellows now, or do we go for reds? I'm leaning towards yellow. I don't have a drop for that, so no point. We do need to get Hellcat up. The only big issue with that... Oh, wait. That gives him 5 times blue. What am I doing? That'd basically give him another Mercy. I guess we'll take that then. And he gives us that 5 times blue. Unfortunately, we don't use the color. What else do we have to move? We could take a yellow into a blue extra turn chance. That doesn't seem too bad. Okay, well, we didn't get it. Okay. Well, then, I guess we'll just go take ourselves a purple thing over here and then kind of just progress from there. So that skull, we'll just let him have as well. We actually get it. Never mind. No skull for you. Get a Hellcat down on all that brown. And looks like we got it now. A little bit of a bad board to go through Element on. There's only 5 purple. Could definitely be a bit better than that. So we're going to actually take a yellow. Very lucky extra turn out of nowhere. At this point, we might as well just go get... what's his name? Infernus up. I forget if we have +1 on our red right now. No. We're in double purple right now as our banner. I'm almost guaranteed that is our banner. So that would not work. I guess we just take a yellow then to get Hellcat and then see what he does his next turn. So we'll do that. He'll do that move and get a couple Cascades. Oh, and got Infernus and got everything. Oh, no. No! Oh, wow, he got a turn. That was quite a major turn. Okay. Pretty bad. But let's go throw that down so he doesn't do as much off his ability. And come on, Elmagrim. Get rolling already. Okay, I think we can finally get it here. Oh, we don't have the burn anymore because he got rid of it. So we can't re-burn him to go get easier casts. Oh, he can actually win this. Oh, that is really not good. Yeah, he could kill us out with that major skulls that he now got. Oh, that is really bad, actually. Okay, Hellcat. Do something not horrible. You, go get Elmagrim. We only have 1 burn going, but hopefully that will be enough. Because that's all we have. We'll go take another skull. That definitely needs to go down. Hellcat. Hit something. Actually, you know what? Let's Elmagrim first, because we're probably not going to have enough mana. Because, yep, exactly so. We don't have enough mana, so we'll throw that down. Now we do have enough mana. Wow, that was a shaky battle. I think we still come through, though. Ever so barely. And that's a guarantee kill. And there we go. Well, that battle did not go correctly, but we still win, so good. We did lose a troop, though, and probably a lot of score just from taking a lot of damage in general. But, yeah, Mercy. Actually, that was more so Great Maul than Mercy, I feel like. Of course, we do have to deal with Mercy. It is a purple day. People are going to convert out all the yellow. I mean, all the purple to yellow. It's kind of to be expected. Alright, we'll go take that. Grab the purple over. Grab the green over. Take all the extra turns that we ever see. See if we can get a Hellcat on this. Yes, we can, but on purple, so no, we cannot. Oh, wait, we can get it on blue. Perfect. So we'll go throw it on blue, and we should be operational now. Oh, I wish we wouldn't have taken that purple there off the Cascade, but should be good to go from here. Just need 1 nice Hellcat, and there we go. And that's infinite loop into the win. Or it should be. Let me take that skull just in case. Actually, I didn't really need that skull. That was a waste of a turn. And that's match. There we go. Also, hello, Derek and AW Ryan and Nightmare. The Nightmare. Trying to remember. It was a long while ago, though. A very long while ago. Like almost a year plus, hasn't it been? It's definitely been a decent amount of time. I know that for sure. Also, hello, Trey. Welcome. Oh, AW Ryan, we're up against your guild, by the way. We didn't actually face specifically you, but we are up against your guild. I believe you guys were currently beating us, because when we were both at about the same amount of battles, you guys still had slightly more points. So, yeah, you guys are in the lead at the moment. Anyways, we're on our final battle. Humility. Wait, why does he have Spearmaster on his team? Am I missing something here? Is there some kind of new meta with Dracula's Spearmaster? I guess technically, with the Humility, you can get a really good cleanup off of that. We should win before that happens, though, or I sure hope we do. But yeah, that's an interesting combo, actually, now that I think about it. Because you get 1 Dracula's, and then you get 1 Spearmaster, and then boom, you get the kill. Interesting. And it will get the buff off of Humility. I'm curious what his win rate is with that. Hellcat. Do I want to get rid of yellow? Probably yes, because he has Humility. I do need that yellow as well, but he needs it more than I need it. And we'll just get rid of, I guess, brown, because we definitely want to leave purple. We can 4-burn him, so that's not really that big a deal. This is pretty much just auto-win. Oh, I should have taken that skull first. Oh, well then. It just stays right there. Well, I guess that works. Didn't take the skull, but it just doesn't even move at all. Okay, yeah, this team was as easy as I thought it initially would have been. Though I don't think it's because this team was actually horrible. I think it's just because we got good starting board. That is actually a really interesting team concept. Not sure how it performs because we infinitely looped against it. Anything we would have faced would have died to that. And there we go. And there we go. Even with losing one troop, we still hit over 9,500. I'm happy with that. But yeah, we had a really shaky third battle. Everything else was pretty solid, though. Particularly the last battle. Kind of just went down like nothing. Just because we finally got the loop. Ideally, it would do that every single battle. Of course it doesn't, but that is the goal of trying to use it. What team do I use for Yellow Day? Oh yeah, my defense. Oh, do you mean for defend or for my actual Guild War teams? For Yellow Day, I tend to go all Daemons or mix in with like some kind of Infernus team normally. As far as defense, this is what we're currently been using. We use the... I still need to go change it out. I still use the full true damage thing on my defend yellow. So far, best win rate has actually been on Blue Day with the new team I actually set up. I'm really surprised this one got the highest win rate this week. It's kind of odd. But I used Carnex, Ragnagord, Wardbreaker, and Glitterclaw to utilize that Wardbreaker-Glitterclaw combo to counter out the blues, because Glitterclaw counters out the blues. Yeah, I'm really surprised out of every single team that we set this week that actually had the highest. This one I was surprised in its lose rate. I was expecting it to do slightly better than that, though apparently not. I wanted to try it with the new Widow Queen, of course. But yeah, normally you would expect something like this to be the best one. I don't use Dawnbringer with it just because I don't want to have to constantly switch my hero class, so I use the Kraken variant instead. Though I don't actually use a Dawnbringer on any day, but again, that's mainly because I don't want to have to constantly keep changing my hero class. Because if we switch it hero on any of these, we'll have to make sure we have a specific hero on that given day, since you can't set your hero class per team. It will be possible in the future, though as of currently, that is not possible. Yeah, as far as Yellow Invade, I think we have two different teams we use. One for if they have Freeze and one for if they don't. These days, oh yeah, I've been using Gorgulfa Wardbreaker, not in Gorgulfa Infernus, so Gorgulfa Infernus could still work. But yeah, I've been using this kind of pretty heavy team. We might switch into something else for tomorrow, I'm not quite sure yet exactly what I'll be doing. What was our other yellow team? I could have sworn we had another one set up. No, it couldn't have been Mercy Infernus, no, because that would have been a Mercy on it. There was one suggestion the other day that I might want to give a shot with, it was based around, let me see if I can remember off the top of my head. I've tried something very similar to it before, though I've never actually tried it for Guild War Day. It was Gorgulfa, Divine Ishabella, or Ishbala, I mean, Infernus, and one other troop. I think it was Farish Ra, I want to say. Wait, was that the one that did a purple team with it? No, Farish Ra doesn't have any yellow in it. Couldn't have been that. I'm trying to figure out what the last one is. Was it Oriali? Maybe just for the summon? It is Divine and has yellow in it, doesn't it? And it covers both those colors. Pretty sure it was Oriali then. Let's see. Oh, it's not Divine though, but it has every other factor. Where is that? Mr. Scales, Fly Filter. Oh no, it is Divine. Okay, yeah, it probably was that then. Because that's a summoner, that's decent damage, that's poison, that's immune to devour, has so many things going for it. So yeah, only thing it really doesn't have is board control. Trying to figure out what order it is. Yeah, I think that's right. So, Gorgulfa, Infernus, Divine Ishabel, or yeah, Ishbala, I mean, and Oriali. Seems fine. Covers every color. Has a summon. Has immune to devour last slot. Has pretty much every element of a team we'd ever need. Not sure if this goes in front of it or behind it, though. I guess we could test it in both and kind of see which one we prefer. As far as banner, I kind of want to go double yellow, though I think I might just go brown yellow. Oh, you know what? We could also put Oriali into this team instead. Might end up working. I mean, not Oriali. I meant Queen Aurora, not Oriali. Well, we'll keep it as is, just to see. Initially, let's go like a brown yellow, just to see if we could rush Gorgulfa. We'll probably need a +2, +1, -1, though. Let's see. Use Aurora would be better. I was considering it. I kind of want to go for Oriali for the summon, though, in case we need it. Well, we'll test it around and see what happens. Oops, that's not the team. Let's go mess with this one. But yeah, we'll test it both ways. If we do go Aurora, we could set our banner to something completely different, so that might be quite beneficial. It'd also give us the quicker starting mana. My biggest concern with it is that we wouldn't use a color. What do we need? I guess we take... Oh, wait. I thought that was a move for a second. Apparently, no. Oh, yeah, I didn't do dungeons yet, did I? They go so quick, I sometimes forget. Did we do dungeons? I'm pretty sure we didn't. Unless I blinked and I missed them. We'll go take a purple there. We get a Divine Divine Ishbala down. We'll convert. It's red to skull and green to yellow. I almost forgot what it was for a second. What move do I need? I need to align this together, so we'll do that. And now we can just throw that down and get all of our manas up that we need. And let's see. He can actually dodge most of the stuff we do. So I'm just going to explode here to get our manas that we need. It's going to enchant any second now. So 2 turns I'll be up, so I might as well just throw... Oh, I can't throw Ariali anymore. That one time when Submerge is actually useful. Amazing. That one time that Submerge actually does something is the time I actually need it not to do something. Okay, we'll go get a Gorgoltha down, I guess. At least we can easily kill it with Infernus, if nothing else. Because it completely ignores the fact that he's submerged. Yeah, I might need to watch out for that. Highly doubt anyone would actually be running that. But yeah, I guess that's more of a reason, at least in this particular team, to go replace it out with a Aurora. So we can go use Infernus as our main damage source instead. Which would probably work out a bit better. There we go. Well, all that falls down. We'll move that over. Take that over. Double check everything else. We could maybe move that over in a second, but we'll just go for Infernus instead. And at this point, pretty much just kill it out with pure Infernus, since we can't really use the other option due to his submerges. And still can't due to his submerges. And he gets that revive thingy. I guess we'll go and see if we can get some alignment here. It doesn't look like it, so... Oh, it even silenced it. What are you doing? It silences all blues, which silenced out him. Or her, I mean. Alright, we'll go get this cast off and go from there. Or Famine. Famine wouldn't cover everything, would it? It would be a nice utility, but it's not Divine, it's Daemon. But that just switched up my team quite a bit, as far as the order. We'll just throw a Gorgoltha down. And one Infernus should pretty much wipe, other than the Queen Mab. That's the only thing it shouldn't kill. And there we go. And now we just throw it again. And down it goes. Let's go test it with Ariali with a different banner. I mean, Queen Aurora. I keep saying Ariali. Wrong troop. Hello, Mass. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, and here's a legitimate team it's up against, too, so this will be a pretty good test. So we'll go give it a Queen Aurora test. Only color we're missing is blue, so what's the minus blue banner? And would it work with this team? Yes, +2 yellow, +1 green. I'm pretty sure there's another minus blue banner. Let me double check. I don't recall what it is, if there is another one, though. Okay, maybe there isn't another one. Never mind. Oh, yeah, there is. It was the most recent one. Though it's not that needed. It's +2 green, +1 purple. That's kind of useless. So, yeah, that's it right already. And we'll still get him up pretty much just as quick. The only time this will be bad is if we're up against an Infernus. I mean, if we're up against a Spirit Fox, which is going to be pretty common on a yellow day. It's not that it would be bad. It's just that it's... the banner that we chose, we might need to switch into something else. Because our whole banner is basically set into yellow. And then Spirit Fox just gets rid of all those yellows. We don't have any alignment, do we? Nope, we don't even have it to cascade into. So we'll just take a yellow, I guess. Go get that up. See if we can get this down. Does not look like it. So we'll just throw a Infernus down and try getting this as a follow-up. And nope, we're not ever going to be able to get that. So we'll go, I guess, and do this on red so we can actually get skull alignment. Oh wait, oh yeah, that'll work because Ishbala will cleanse when we go do this. So even though we're entangled, we're actually not entangled because we can just do that. And yeah, pretty much good to go. We'll just go throw down a Infernus. Yeah, I guess I'll run with this then for tomorrow. That's pretty much everything we need. We've got our barrier, got our mana generation. We don't have anti-Kraken though, but the chance that someone would actually run Kraken tomorrow is not that likely. And even if they did, we could just switch the team for that one battle. There we go, and Infernus it down, and that's match. Yeah, it's worth giving a shot for tomorrow, that's for sure. I'll go replace out my current yellow team with it. I feel like every single week we keep switching our yellow team. Hey, nice revenge battle. Let me go grab that real quick. He's showing off his Sparkle Sacks and the fact that he has all the drops from there. Though we had got that too. I think most people actually ended up getting that after this many fold events. Not to mention, 2 of these were craftable. You could craft the Treasure Gnome and you could craft the Sparkle Sack. So the only one you actually needed to get as a drop was a Valraven. What was kind of funny is we got back-to-back Valravens too. We went forever not getting a Valraven, and then we got back-to-back out of nowhere. Anyways, let me go switch out this team for what we were just using. Switch out everything into that, just so we can clear out our slot. It's somewhere's in here. Can you try Gorgoltha, Emperor Liang, Infernus, and Dawnbringer? Sure. Actually, that was almost what I had set up here. Or at least very similar to what I previously had set up here. I think the only difference is Dawnbringer in there. I think I used a mana generator instead of another damage. Where is the banner I'm looking for? I'm looking for the little Talon banner. Where'd it go? There it is. It's even highlighted. Okay. Troops. We need a Ishbala. Put that in there. Oh, we still only have one Ishbala. Never even noticed that. Can't even go 2 if we wanted to. Not like we'd ever need to. But we can't. We need an Infernus. And we need a Aurora. Okay, apparently I need more rewards than that. How about Queen? There we go, Queen Aurora. And that's that. Let's go. And never mind, everything's already set. It's right order and everything. So that's saved for later when we're going to go need it for tomorrow. And let me go test the one that you just mentioned. So I'll get these out of there. And hello, Sherry and Team Media. Welcome, welcome. And hello, Patrick. Gorgolfa. Emperor Liang. Oops, that is enter buttons. Emperor Liang. Dawnbringer and Infernus. Infernus and the Dawnbringer. I'm probably using the incorrect hero class right now, though. You'd most likely want to use the Bard hero class. What are we missing? We're missing green and we're missing just green. No banner was suggested, so we'll just go any of the minus green banner. Oh, never mind. Double yellow was suggested. My bad. So let's go do that. Where's double yellow? I assume there's not a +2, +1 for that. Oh, yeah, actually there is. Wait, why not just use this? Yeah, you could just use this. You're not using green. Might as well just set it to +2 yellow, +1 red. You still get it. I knew there was something for that. But yeah, you could just use that instead. And it gives you a whole additional +1 red compared to just a +2 yellow. Yeah, that ends up working out. We'll need to try this twice because the team we're currently up against isn't a real team. It's just a bunch. Oh, wait. Oh, that's funny. That is always great when that happens. That actually is a real treasure gnome right there. You can tell by the little bag in the corner. I always find that really funny whenever a real gnome appears over top of a fake gnome. Actually, I think that was actually supposed to be a sparkle sack. But, yeah, you can tell it's real because of the sack in this corner. If it doesn't have a sack in the corner, it's not real. Like, this guy isn't real. That guy is. But that, yeah, that's really funny. Anyways, let's go and, how do I go about this now? Because we don't have anything way to quick kill him, so I guess we just take red every single time. And just make sure he doesn't get his mana. So that got enchanted, that's pretty nice. Off our extra turn that we got. Out of everything we need to get up, that's probably the most important one to get up first. Take red because I don't want him taking red. What do we need? What do we need? If we get his mana for one turn, that'd be great, but there's no options. We'll just take some blue. Go for a brown to the green. Don't have any drops for it, I don't think. So yeah, we'll just go for it. He'll take a skull, all good. Gorgolfa, and hopefully get something good out of this. So Dawnbringer into Infernus, and oh, don't you be taking those reds. He's gonna take another one, isn't he? Should I stop him? I don't think I'm gonna stop him. Hopefully he doesn't go for it. Oh, he went for it. Oh no, my skull is 1 damage off. I have to hit him with an Infernus poke. Okay, good, it hit him. That would have been unfortunate if it didn't. He would have had a 30% chance to get away. Oh, he better not triple summon that. Okay, he double summoned. Oh, hello. Well then. Well then. Interesting. You actually can't click here to do your card. You have to click here or over here. Well, anyways. That's glitched. I wonder if I could click both of them at once and bring both screens up. Let me see. Oh, you can't click both at once. Nope, I don't think it's possible. No, you can't bring both of them up at once. Anyways, we have the new troop of Dawnbringer. DawnGorg. It's a DawnGorg. We have the new troop of DawnGorg. There we go. New meta right there. DawnGorg. We'll go and get rid of, what do we even do? Wonder what would happen if we repositioned our team at this point. Too bad we don't have anything that has the capability of doing that. Let's see. I guess we just go for a red. Why not? Actually, brown probably would have been a bit better, but well. Let's go get a Dawnbringer here. Also, both his burns are frozen because it was done when they were revived. Yeah, it's all glitch. We're triggering all the glitches. Visual glitches. Luckily, they don't actually do anything to the game. They're just all visual glitches. Well, and this guy's hitbox is slightly in a different location, but that's not really that big a deal. Do we just take a skull? I guess why not? And then we just need any instance of damage to kill it out. And he took it away from us. So we'll try for it right there. Didn't get it. Also, I could just feed him brown and that will also win for us. And there we go. Skull and take it down. With our DawnGorg. Also, we only got 2 minor trait stones. That's kind of to be expected that we get absolutely nothing from a treasure gnome. And it's probably the only treasure gnome of the stream because, yeah. Anyways, let's go use this against a real team. Any suggestion for Mongo Quaidle team? I haven't used Quaidle in a while. It's a really, really random troop. But as far as a realistic team for it, obviously there's none. But I know you were mentioning earlier that you wanted to try like a really random team with it. Well, those are definitely pretty random, that is for sure. But there's no realistic team you'd ever be able to put in there. Unless you just built it around like one gigantic troop like a Dawnbringer or an Infernus or a Worldbreaker or something. Then you could probably get away with it. But that's mainly because the other troop is so strong. We'll go get Infernus in there. Get a Gorgolfa follow-up. Actually, Dawnbringer follow-up and then Gorgolfa it all away. And then we'll be good to go. So we'll just do that. Get the Infernus down. Never mind, I don't even need it. He dies to burn. And the other one died to the skull poke. And there we go. Hello, Mystic. Welcome. Yeah, if anyone else has any other questions, team builds you want me to mess around with or anything, let me know. But yeah, I believe this is going to be our actual Guild War yellow. Gorgolfa, Divine, Ishbella, Ishbala, and Queen Aurora. And we'll probably just roll with this. Alright, we'll move that over. Don't have any good drops here. You don't want him to get this, though. Oh, wait, hello. We can just grab that. Oh, wait, there's 2 locations. I can't stop it all. So we'll try this one and try for an extra turn. Didn't get it, but got a lot of mana at least. Good, he did not go for the Mercy cast, so we'll go throw that down. That gives us Ishbala. And that gives us Ishbala alignments. And now we're pretty much just good to go to win. Or is it? Never mind. We need a Gorgolfa first. Get our mana that we need, and then we can go from there. Into the win. I guess we go for Barrier 2 right now. I don't think we're going to need it, though. Let me just move that over. Get some burns down. Actually, I think they already were just burned, but oh well. Reburn them just in case. Keep the burn refreshed. Any alignments? No. So we'll just move that over. And... oh, you know what? I could have actually converted into red, and that would have been fine. Now I have nothing to use that on. So I guess we'll just clear it with Gorgolfa then. And he just dies to that. He'll throw an Infernus at us, but then we kill it out with our own Infernus. Unless he somehow loops it right now, which he doesn't. Good. Do we have alignment? Yes, we do. So we'll go grab that. Got the poke we needed. And now it's just double taps and we win, pretty much. Actually, just going to live very slightly on the other one. Ever so slightly. Not by much, though. We'll go and just throw that down and let's match. The Gore Bringer. For the Gorgolfa Dawnbringer. That's funny. Yeah, it's not the first time they've had weird glitches like that, where you move something around and it just goes crazy. We actually have one really funny instance. Let me see if I can go find a screenshot real quick. It's probably the funniest one I've seen so far. I don't know how long it'll take me to find a screenshot. Give me like 1 second. Because it was really, really funny. And it's related to what we just had happen, the other battle. Actually, it might be on my on my desktop right now. Not fully certain, but let me go find it real quick. I have to. It is too relevant. Let's see. View, screenshots, show on disk, Gems of War, view online library. Come on. Go, go, go. Load, load, load. Show on disk. Let me go search for this real quick. I know it's in here. But I shouldn't take too long. I think it was about a month ago. So if I just search up that far, we should be good to go. Only problem is it's loading through so many files. I have way too many screenshots of this game. There's screenshots going all the way from like 3 years ago. Okay, let me see. I know it's in here. Where'd it go? Why do I have so many screenshots of the gnome things? I guess we ended up farming them a lot, and it was like, yeah, let's go screenshot every single reward. Let's see. Oh, is that it? Oh, no, that's not it. That's a different thing. Oh, no. If I don't find it in the next, like, 30 seconds, I'm going to give up. There it is. Found it. Okay, I found it. No worries. Copy. This one is the strangest one I've ever seen, actually. I've never seen this ever occur since then. Oh, I already had it on my desktop. Fail. Well, I guess replace file and destination. Sure, why not? Well, apparently I already had it there. Let me go bring it up on screen. Let's see. Click here, click there, click on image. Go replace out this image with the other image. Is that it? I think that's it. I can't tell from a distance. Should be. Click OK. There it is. Found it. How big is that image going to be when I bring it up? Apparently miniature. But yeah. Oh wait, why is this thing screen? Oh, I see. It's because of how I have the thingy. Let me see. Move it that way. There we go. Okay. But yeah, this is the Gorgoltha that we ended up getting in the middle of the screen. I forget how we did this. I actually completely forget how this happened. But it happened. And it's right in the middle of the battle. And you actually had to click in the middle too to actually be able to use it. Which is really weird. But yeah, we had that happen. I have no clue how it happened. It wasn't because of Cindric Sparklesack. It was some kind of other movement troop. But he got into the middle, and yeah. Pretty funny. Not sure what exactly is causing that to happen, but hopefully they figure out what on earth that is, because it's been around for a while now. It's not that often that it happens, but it does occur. Okay, let's go get a, move that over. Get a Gorgoltha down and go from there. And he's gonna get a drain, isn't he? I don't think I have a hard counter to that at the moment. Oh yeah, we still need to go do dungeons before I forget. Okay, we'll go get Infernus down. I really wish Barrier protected against that. We'll go move that. Get an Infernus in it. We'll be good to go. So we'll go throw that down. He will barely live and then get hit out with the skull. And yeah, we should be pretty much good to go. Go grab a yellow. Surge it. Famine, why? Why must you do such things? We don't even have enough skull damage to hit him because the attack reduced us with his famine. Famine, you're getting in the way. Every single thing he does is hurting us. Okay, we'll go and I guess just take a skull. He'll take a skull himself. Watch, he's gonna get another famine somehow. Do I have any takes to take here? No, I don't have anything there. Don't have anything here. Guess we'll just take a yellow. Yeah, why not? Yellow. Oh, okay, well that's why not. Luckily there's a skull just sitting there. And down it goes. And we're almost at 7,000 score, which is probably not even half of what the leaderboard is right now. What even is the leaderboard these days? Oh, so there's that really long name that we fought earlier. Oh no, that was someone else. Let's see. Yep, we're not even 1/3 the way there. Actually, we're not really even 1/4 the way there because you start with 500, so technically we have 6,500. So if you times that by 4, that is what? Okay, a little bit further than that. It's like 26,000 or so. But still, yeah, we are way behind if we ever wanted to do that. Looks like the average is around, wow, it just keeps going up and up every single time I keep looking at this leaderboard. But yeah, it's like 27,000 by the end of the week, I would assume. Because today's, what, Saturday? Oh, never mind, maybe a little bit less than that. Maybe more like 25,000 or 26,000 by the end of the week is what the leaderboard would be. Yeah, I haven't tried for a leaderboard for a while. Rewards aren't really worth it, though. Where are the rewards? Where are the rewards? Wait, hold up. Where are the rewards? Oh, they have it right here. Why did they change the visual for it? That's not the right rewards. But yeah, the rewards aren't really that good. You just get these things out of them, which aren't really that relevant for the most part. Even if you make top 100, it's only 2 arcane trait stones. You can farm 2 arcane trait stones in under an hour, and that's pretty much the only really good reward. You can get that gold in 1 minute to 2 minutes. You can get that soul in 1 minute to 2 minutes. You can get those amount of gems in 1 minute, maybe 3 minutes, depending on the method. And you can get these 2 arcanes in about 10 to 15 minutes. So you really get almost nothing. Of course, the main thing you get is all the gold that you actually accumulated from playing PvP itself as your main reward of actually playing PvP. But the actual rewards you get from the leaderboard are near useless. Do you know a good mini-range PvP team also just hit level 50? Oh, mid-range PvP team. That depends what you would have, because there's a lot of mid-range stuff, but it depends what kind of core troops you want to build it around. Some of the best mid-range kind of things to build around are either Tesla, Gorgoltha, any of the heavy damage mythics, if you have any of them, like Infernus, Ulmagrim, Worldbreaker, any of that. Legends to look out for, things like Dragon Soul, Christine X, Divine Ishbala, Sakima under some circumstances, Great Maul because you can build an entire team around that with some other mana generation, Yagwe because you build around that, Glitterclaw and Queen Titania, both because of Fairy Fire, and because you can build an entire team around Queen Titania. Which I still love using those teams. Even against Freeze, I think we could still get away with it. Though that is its hard counter, but we might be able to win so quick that it doesn't even matter. Yeah, this is the Yagwe version of it. The Alchemist, Moneylender, Yagwe, Queen Titania, or double Queen Titania. Or either of these two with a Goblin Rocket, if you don't have better options. Alright, we'll go throw that down. Get an Alchemist down. But yeah, it's a rare, a legend of legends, or a rare, an ultra rare, and a legend, depending on which way you want to roll with it. And of course that ultra rare would end up being a Goblin Rocket. I would throw that down, get our damage. I would get that for free if we could actually get it down. Apparently not though. Throw that down again. Okay, never mind. Apparently not again. Well then, I guess we'll go and get an Alchemist down. Can you please get over 13 already? Gosh. Go move that. Can we get it now? Finally, we got 13. Okay, so we'll go get that down. Not like it took that long, but go grab that, get that in there, and that's dead. And even if it wasn't, it was still our turn. But yeah, pretty much that. Did you get a chance to use Gorgolfa, Shegra, Umber, and Yagwe? I don't recall that being mentioned yet, but yeah, we'll go do it. Before I do though, let me just clear out this one battle that we have sitting here, mainly because I don't want to have to deal with what he's currently using. Gonna be very, very annoying. Yeah, I guess we'll go the Divine or Crusher route, might as well. So I'll go with this. But yeah, let me go and clear this out real quick, just so we don't have to deal with it, because it is a really annoying team. Okay, let's go for the double red, Infernus, go from there. Let me take this greens, take the purple, get the yellow drop. Oops, we're frozen on that. Hello. Whoops. Oh, that could be bad. Luckily, he actually just helped us, so thank you for that. Get our cleanse, get our mana, get pretty much everything we need, other than the Ketris, which we could easily get off of that. And now we can throw another one into a Divine. So we'll go throw that on... What's the bigger threat at this point? I guess do it right there. These are double kills at least. Alignment. Do we have it? No, we do not. So we'll go clear the board, throw it down again, and then we should be good to go. Never mind, he got Dawnbringer. That's unfortunate. I guess it doesn't make too big a difference though. So we'll go throw this again in there. Throw Ketris down, and there's match. Christinix and Corvash are your only mythics? You mean legends? Or do you mean you've upgraded them to mythic? Well, you could easily build an all-dragon team around Christinix, or build a Corvash Valkyrie team, and just build one other damage source, like let's say Azura, and one other support troop, like, actually I guess maybe another damage source on top of that, so you could go something along the lines of, let's see. So you could go along the lines of Corvash, Azura, Valkyrie, and I guess we could even put the Christinix on it, since you said you had a Christinix, so sure, why not? Let's go just put the Christinix there then, and then boom, there you go. And even if it's untraded, you'd be able to work it like that. And if it was traded, actually, I don't think you would move it at all. Depending on which way you might want to do it, you could maybe move a couple of these around, but yeah, either like this or this I think would be perfectly fine. As far as the actual banner, probably just a standard red-yellow to go for quick Valkyrie would be fine. Otherwise, a purple-yellow or purple-red so that both Azura and Valkyrie have a +1. Either or would end up working out. But, yeah, something along those lines. And it uses everything you just had. Valkyrie is only a rare, so you probably have it. Azura you get for free from Merlantis Kingdom if you haven't already completed it, so you could get that in under an hour. So, yeah, you can pretty much just use that then with what you mentioned. Let's go take this revenge battle. Let me go into the other team that I forgot to go do. Gorgolfa, Shegra, Umber, and Yagwe. So I'm gonna go do that. Gorgolfa. Oops, that's not how you spell Gorgolfa. Gorgolfa. Shegra. Umber Wolf. Why don't I just type Wolf? There we go. Wolf. Wolf. And Yagwe. And I can't type. Good job. Yagwe. Can't wait till we get him to Mythic. Even more damage. Though I might wait till we get 7 copies before I Mythic him. I'm not fully certain on that yet. But there we go. Interesting team. What do we need? Minus blue. What's the minus blue banner again? We had to set it like 3 times this stream. There's actually 2 of them. I remember from earlier. There was... I forget what they do, though. There's this one, which does look decent. What was the other one? It was +2 green, +1 purple. I don't think I need that. Wait, why exactly do we have a perpetual purple storm on this team? Did I accidentally read it wrong? I'm not understanding the UmberWolf aspect, other than maybe to have a better chance at what's it called? Better chance at extra turning off of the Gorgoltha, because that's the only real purpose it's going to serve. We don't need to spam UmberWolf. We don't actually need the purples that it creates at all. So I don't really understand that one. The rest of the team seems fine, so we'll give it a shot. Oh, well, I guess we'll throw it against firebombs. Why not? Then we'll go throw it against a real team. I'll go move that down. What do we need to move around? Browns, yellows, preferably yellow since we have our banner set to it. So at this point, we might as well just take away all the skulls from him and it'll just kill itself out. So don't even need to do anything. And then it'll just firebomb again. That was quick. Now let's go do a real battle. And yeah, that should be fine. We'll see. It could get a nice Shagra down there and then we're really in trouble, but hopefully it will not. Oh, a treasure gnome. Okay, well, change of plan. Well, I can't Corvash this now. There goes the Corvash chance. No Corvash for you. Okay. Biggest issue here, once again, will be all of the reds on the board. I do not want him taking any of them. Oh, that worked out decently. And there goes him taking red. Hopefully this doesn't give him red. Nice. Oh, we're frozen on red, though. So we will lose our turn by doing this. Oh, and we lose it by taking green, too. Really? Everything we do loses our turn. So we'll at least kill that out, if nothing else. Throw Shagra down and then go from there. But yeah, I don't understand the UmberWolf in this team. The rest of it makes sense. Just the UmberWolf seems a bit misplaced. We're frozen. We're not frozen on purple, are we? No, we're not. So I actually can move that. And then throw Yagway, just so he doesn't get value out of it. Oh, he still takes the red and freezes us, but... Okay, let's go throw this down. Oh, you know what? We're not frozen on skull, so I can go grab that. Take that, and then throw it down. Oh, that's 1 damage off. Oh, no, it's exactly enough. There we go. And down it goes. And we got 4 gem keys. Not bad. 4 gem keys from the treasure gnome. First gnome only gave us 2 miners, so that's definitely a nice improvement. Yeah, I don't really feel like the Umberwolf's needed on that team. Would probably be better off with a Dragon Soul or anything else, pretty much. Or a good last lot tank or something. Yeah, I'm not really understanding the Umberwolf on that team. But Shagra Yagway is definitely fine. Gorgoltha Shagra Yagway combo. That is perfectly fine. Let's see. Did I miss anything in chat? Don't believe I did. If I did, anyone... Oh, hello, Simple. Welcome. And also, hello, Big Boss. I don't think I said hi earlier. But yeah, if I missed any of your guys' other questions, please feel free to leave them again in chat. You use one of the defense teams you set to battle in Guild Wars without losing bonus, right? As long as the colors match. Wait, in other words, you can use one of your defense teams you set to battle in Guild Wars without losing bonus, right? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but yes, you can use the same team that you use on your defend for invading and not lose any points, if that's what you're mentioning. But yeah, whatever you use on a defend team, you can use on an invade team if you truly wanted to, though I highly doubt any team would actually be the exact same on both defend and invade for any day, because you obviously when you're invading, you'd want to go and, well, when you're defending, I should say, you'd want to go with completely different colors, whereas when you're invading, you obviously have to go pure color to whatever the day is. But yeah, you could do that. But yeah, it just wouldn't really make much sense to, unless you really wanted to save team slots. But the better way to do that is have 6 independent defend teams that you never touch, and then only have 1 slot where you constantly switch the team 6 times a week, and just write down somewheres on like a notepad or on a Word document or something, like the 6 teams that you use, and then under 1 slot, just use as your PvP slot. And then you can use only 7 slots, 1 for whatever you use for the invasion, or for the Guild War battles each day, based on the pure color. And you just use your notepad or whatever you saved it on to go and reference it. and then you have 6 individual defend teams, which you have named accordingly to their proper day. Of course, I do it for both the invasion teams and the defend teams, but if you wanted to save 6 slots, or 5 slots actually, you could just have all of them, write them down, and just do them all in one slot. I personally like having them already just because like experimenting around with them and placing different things there, and yeah, I just like having them already saved. This makes it easier. But yeah, if you don't have the slots to do so, you could definitely do just 6 independent defend teams and then 1 slot that you keep switching out. Alright, let's go kill this out quickly. Oh, I still haven't done dungeons yet, have I? I said that like 10 times this stream and I still haven't done them. So let me go do them now before I forget. Let's go into Sunbird and throw this at it. Yeah, Yagway does convert them, though I'd probably prefer going for a Red Storm in that case, because you would be able to get it more so into your Shegra than into the, well, you'd use it for both Shegra and Yagway, whereas when you have it set to only purple, you can only use it for Yagway. Alright, we'll go throw that in there, and there we go. I should have timed it to see how long it takes this time around. On average, it takes about 2 minutes to run through all of these. As in 2 minutes total, not 2 minutes per battle. We'll go throw that down. Yeah, we need hard mode dungeons. I almost know for sure they'll never actually add that, but it could be useful. They said they likely aren't going to really add more of these kind of resources to the game. And if they do, it's going to be like to ridiculously small amounts, like how they added it to, what's it called? To how they added it to the treasure gnomes. Because technically they give a small amount of diamonds, though it is a very small amount of diamonds. Okay, let's go and just throw down another firebomb, double firebomb, and we'll be good to go. Get Sunbird in there. That will get both of them up once now, and yeah, we'll be good to go. And that's exactly what we needed. Let me throw this first before it loses any more HP. And Rowan for the clear. And that's match. Do you only move up 1 bracket when you win the next week in Guild Wars? Bracket movement is, I believe at the very, very low brackets, it's slightly different. But for a good majority of the brackets from around bracket 3 to probably bracket 200 or so, the way that movement works is if you get first place within a, actually from bracket 4 and downwards, I mean. Bracket 3 and 2, 3, 2, and 1 work slightly differently. But if you're bracket around 4 to around bracket level 200 to 300, somewhere around there. Like actual brackets, not placement. But yes, in that range, which is like 95% plus of the player base, basically. The way that movement works is if you win the first place in your bracket, you move up 2. Actually, this will probably be better with a visual aid. Let me go over to the Guild War thingy. Pretend this bracket right here is bracket 4 or below. This is not how bracket 3 works, but bracket 4 and below, it'll work like this. The first one in the bracket will move up by 2. The second and third will move up by 1. The 4th to 7th within the bracket will stay within the bracket. The 8th and 9th will end up going down 1. And the 30th will end up going down 2. In the case of the upper brackets, I forget how the downward motion works on this, but I believe it's just first and second go up. In this, it's first and second go up for bracket 2, and the last 2 go down. And for bracket 1, obviously, since you can't go up any further, only the last 2 go down by 1. But yeah, once you get to these brackets, you don't actually move by like a double anymore. You only move by singles. But yeah, that's pretty much how bracket movement works. But for the most part, basically it's just for a good majority of people. If you make first place, it's up 2. Second and third, up 1. 4 to 6, stay. 7th and... Oh, wait, sorry. 4th to 7th is stay. 8th and 9th is down 1. And 10th, or last place, is down 2. And that's how brackets work for, like, 99% of the brackets. We did just go and do all of them, right? Double checked. Oh, wow. So bad at remembering that. Oh, and wait, you don't... Okay, I was gonna say, there's... What? That's weird. If you click on the screen, it doesn't let you go back into the other screen. Okay, but anyways, yeah, we... Oh, no, we didn't. I knew I forgot it. This is why you check. This is why you check. There we go. I had a feeling I forgot to do that, and I was correct for once. Normally, I check it, and it's like, oh, yeah, you already bought it. Duh. But, no, I had a feeling. And the hunch was correct that time around. Yeah, I know, it takes ages now that it's tri-weekly. It takes a very, 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 very long time. They did say that they are when they made that change, that they are going to look into it into the future to see if they might need to change how guild movement works within brackets. Because obviously now that it's tri-weekly, they have the current system they basically have in place was when it wasn't tri-weekly, but now it's tri-weekly, so it's kind of weird format how movement works a little bit. But they did say they will look into it into the future. Because they're pretty much using the previous bracket system or movement system for the 3-week system when it was made for the 1-week system. Alright, we'll go throw that down on greens. Get a moneylender down. Actually, before I do, let me get more gold just because we can. And hopefully this doesn't miss. And it doesn't. Perfect. Double check anything we might have. Go throw down, I guess, the Yagway first. Get our damage that we need. Throw this into a bunch of AoEs. Go and follow that up with all the manas we need. And, yeah, pretty much good to go. Guess we'll go and get an alchemist or something down. Yeah, we'll go throw down browns. Just to get that in there. Take the other yellow. See if we can get a moneylender or something. Yeah, we'll go throw that down, why not? Get that rolling. Don't think I need to move any of that. What do we need here? I guess we'll just go and take an alchemist there. Get all that condensed. See what else. Get a Yagway maybe. Condense all that down. And then go get a Queen Titania into another moneylender. We'll be good to go. So we'll get that down. Get a moneylender down. And that. And there we go. Hello, Flex. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, I could never say your name if I didn't say Flex. There'd be no way I could possibly pronounce the rest of that name. It's like Philolopix or something. But yes, hello Flex. Wish they would make it somewhat more often, at least. Like once a month is too far apart. Well, it's not exactly once a month. Sometimes it's twice a month, but yeah. I really wish it was like bi-weekly instead of tri-weekly or something. Where it basically runs... it has been suggested, though I don't know if they will actually make that change. Probably not. But one suggestion that I know is, that at least has some support, is Guild Wars every other week, where every second week is raids and every fourth week is invasion. So it would be Guild War raid, Guild War invasion, and so on and so forth. So we'll just keep going back and forth constantly throughout them and just keep going, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or from Guild War to raid to Guild War to invasion to Guild War to raid and so on and so forth, like that. So of course right now it just runs 1, 1, 1 for each one of them instead of doubling up on the Guild War essentially. But yeah, not sure if they're ever going to make that change, though that would be a nice middle ground. Though it would make it so raids and invasions happen less often if they were to make that change. But though it wouldn't be that much less often, it'd still be once a month. So it'd be basically Guild War twice a month and the other two once a month is basically what it would be under that format. But yeah, they haven't made any confirmation or really any mention if they will do that, but it has been suggested several times to them. Okay. Oh. That was like really tart when I drank it. I thought that was tea, but it was actually I ended up getting apple cider. So that like completely caught me off guard when I drank it because it's so much tartar than the tea is. Also, I ended up making some raspberry green tea. I figured I'd try it. I've been trying to like try different flavors of tea to see if I like it. It was absolutely horrible. It tastes like that kind of flavoring, if you ever have like dental work, like that kind of stuff that they use in your mouth. I know there's like different types that they use, but it tastes like that. It was just like absolutely disgusting. Anyways, let's go move that. Also, I have no clue how people, like the dentist people, think that is supposed to taste good. Or bearable. Probably be almost worse than having like no taste. I'll go move that over. Get a moneylender down. Rip. What do I even need here? We'll go and... I need Alchemist. Come on, Alchemist, get your mana already. Stop getting Scions! Let's see. Keeps taking all my good moves. Or draining all my mana that I need to do good moves with. And what do we need? I guess we'll take a purple into a brown here. Didn't get it. Was worth a shot. And now he's going to drain me again. No. There's not a single thing we can do about it. Rip. Okay, hopefully we can get that mana back. I need a brown or a red surge. Neither of which are available, of course. I'll go move that over. Maybe we can get a Yagway in there. He has immune to mana drain. If nothing else, at least he can get his ability down. Oh, that was such a good board setup and he ruined it. I think I'll wait because we're already going to get Yagway by default. So move that over. It's still alive, just ever so barely. But we can get some of our mana here and then kind of go from there. So we will throw this Yagway down just for some convert. Get a little bit of damage in there. Don't kill it. Don't get your mana. Don't do anything. Okay. We'll go take a red here. Hopefully get an Alchemist down. He'll clear out the board. Hopefully in our favor. No! Why? Okay, we're dead. He has famine and everything too. Yeah, it's over. No. Wow, that Scion got so much value out of that battle. I think he drained us about 7 times on the Alchemist through different methods. Okay, let's just go back to Divines then. If they're going to throw Divine, we'll throw Divine too. Two can play at that game. You decided to save your Vault Keys for when they improve the gnome drops. They also hinted at a new gnome. New gnomes in the future. Yes, they have mentioned on new gnomes in the future. I don't believe they're coming in next patch, but the next major patch, as in the patch after next patch, might end up having new gnomes in it. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to be saving my Vault Keys now too, from here forth. I was doing it all during the gnome event just because it was the gnome event. But yeah, pretty much every key we get from here forth, I probably will be saving. And then maybe we could do like a 10 key video with it too, eventually. That'd be kind of cool. And though we're still far away from doing that, we currently have 0 keys, so... I have 0 keys on this account and 1 key on the other account, so we're not really that far into progress, are we? But, between the 2 of them, I could probably get a lot of key openings too. Though the only slight problem with that, though, is the other account would need to be over level 100. Because we found out the other day when we were messing around with it, that accounts under level 100, for whatever reason, get less resources from gnomes. I guess they did that to make sure newer players wouldn't get as many resources from it. But, yeah, that's so cheap. Why would they make it less for newer players? The people that need them the most, or need it the most. I guess just to make everything else seem more valuable. But, yeah, it's just really weird. It's a really easy level range to reach, though. You could reach 100 in, like, a week if you were actually aiming to try to get that level. Though, realistically, it takes more like a couple weeks to a month, depending on how much you play. Okay, well, we'll go through our brown in here. If anyone still has any other questions or anything, let me know and we'll definitely make sure to go over it. Otherwise, I'll probably start heading out for the night. And we'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. We will be going over the new troops that are coming in. It will be a Kedar event. One thing that is noteworthy of a Kedar event is Farish Ra presides in Kedar, meaning that the event key drop pool next week. Hey, we gained a level. What a perfect time to actually end on then. But yeah, a Farish Ra will be available in the event key drop pool next week, meaning, yeah, might be a good idea to throw some event keys down. Not something you should overkill on, because once you get every other drop within the kingdom, it's pretty bad value to keep throwing event keys. Like, if you already have everything in the kingdom mythics, but you still don't have the mythic yet, you should probably stop, because everything you're spending there for is just a complete waste of resources, unless you happen to get really lucky with a Farish Ra from there. But, yeah, don't overkill it. But definitely, if you've been needing more Farish Ra, or just need your first Farish Ra, it's at least worth throwing some amount of event keys at it, because the chance will be there. And of course, the other legend is in all the other keys, but the Farish Ra, as of Monday, next Monday, 2 days from now, will be within specifically the event key drop pool. But yeah, currently the other mythic is still around. That'll be around till the end of Thursday at Friday reset time. There's still the Spider Queen too, if you haven't gotten that. Pretty decent utility troop. Better to get than this thing, though it does use event keys, so if you throw event keys at this, you might not be able to throw it for Farish Ra, but definitely highly advised to get at least 1 copy of her. She's not the greatest of troops, but the disable that she has is pretty decent, and she's the best at webbing in the entire game, so that could be relevant in the future when you specifically need that. What's the raid Monday? It's Kedar, as I mentioned. The raid is always based on kingdom, and the invasion is always based on troop type. And since the raid is based on kingdom, whatever the event kingdom week is, it's this exact same. So this is a Kedar event chest. It's also a Kedar troops that are coming in, and it's a Kedar raid as well. Everything is Kedar next week. But yeah, we're getting a bunch of undead troops, more of them. Nothing really in Kedar is that relevant for the most part, though, other than Farish Ra, of course. Very, very few of them are ever really used. It's going to be really hard to actually do raids next week because there's so few options. But yeah, there's only a few troops ever used from this kingdom. Azurus and soul farming, basically only used for that purpose. Keeper of Souls for skull spamming. There are some better options, though he is one of the more controlled versions of it. Fairish Ra as the best single target damage in the game, as well as the best soul gain in the game. So very popular for that, because he saves you so much time in grinding souls, which is really relevant if you're trying to go full completionist or try to get a Dawnbringer. Helps with both of those two things very well. Setite Warrior is used with Rowan, and basically exclusively with Rowan, and in no other instance is he really used. Skeleton, earlier on in the game, if you have absolutely nothing, is a decent skull spam. It's also the only thing that places skulls on the board with a 100% extra turn chance, which is kind of cool. War Sphinx, under some very, very niche circumstances, is interesting. It shuffles the board, does nothing else other than that than gain an extra turn, but has Impervious combined with that, so under some circumstances is okay. And for early game soul farming, white is used. But other than that, basically every other thing within this kingdom is sheer useless. So yeah, unfortunate. And we're getting 3 new troops next week, I believe, from the kingdom. Though, last I checked, they were pretty much all useless, other than, you know, the standard raid troop that gets added, which does like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times damage. What do you think about Skeleton Mang combo for raid? Probably. It's probably going to be one of the more popular things to use. Mang, Skeleton, Mana Generator, like the Priestess or something, with one other troop will probably be one of the better things to use. Yeah, it's going to be like one of the few times when the common Skeleton might actually be really decent, because it does synergize pretty well with Mang. So, yeah, we'll see exactly how that pans out. The only bad thing about how many skulls are within Kedar, though, is the skulls that the enemy does to you in raids, or in any game mode like that, raid or invasions, they hit so much higher than what you will be hitting. Well, after you Mang, not as much, but you know, they could get some really high values, and there's nothing really within the kingdom to get yourself buffed up with like barriers or anything. Alistair barriers himself, but you can't use that to barrier up your Mang, unfortunately. So there's nothing within the kingdom to specifically keep your hero alive, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, we'll see exactly what we're going to use. It's going to be a really hard week, though. Probably going to be even harder than the other week when it was Glacial Peak. I really hate when it raids. The choices you have for raids are so limited compared to Invasion. A lot of kingdoms just do not have synergy. It's kind of interesting that they started with Shentang, because Shentang just had so much synergy compared to any other kingdom they've done so far, which is kind of weird. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading off for tonight. As I mentioned, we'll be back 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, as we do every single night. We'll go over the new troops coming out and all that good stuff, and re-mention most of the stuff we mentioned now, like the Fairish Ra and everything coming in later on. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all later. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend, and have a good time. Goodbye, everyone, and good night.